Hi everyone, and thank you for watching today's video. Today I'm going to show you how to play Silent Night on the cello in first position. The fact that we're doing it in first position, and as you can see I have these tapes on, that means that this video is tailored for those of you who are complete beginners. I figured that nobody farther along in their cello development would probably need to watch this video because they can figure it out by ear. And maybe you watching this can already play Silent Night by ear, but I am happy to help you along if I can. Before we dive into that, I do have two things to say. The bow that I'm using today is a 3-star Holstein bow from Fiddlershop. So if you're needing a new bow, you can check out their website. The link is in the video description. And pay attention to how the bow sounds so that you can get an idea about this bow in particular, even though they have a lot of choices, but you'll kind of know at least what this one sounds like. The other thing is that I will be having the sheet music to this song on my Patreon page, which again, the link is in the description. Okay, so we are doing this song in the key of F major. F major has one flat, which is B flat, and I'm going to play the F major scale first to show you what it will sound like, generally speaking. Now the song itself actually starts on C, finger 4 on the G string, and I need to make this clear. You can play this song in any key that you want to. It does not matter. I just picked F major because it's easy to play in first position. You do have one extension, but it's not anything to worry about. I'll just show you how to do it. It's not that bad at all. So first note, C. And you all know probably how this melody goes. Those are the first 4 notes. I had to count. So finger 4, C, it goes up a step. Up a step from finger 4 on the G string is actually open D. So hear how this note is one higher from that note. So C, D, then back to C, and then we go to finger 1 on the G string, which is A. So then we put them together. Silent night, and then holy night. It just repeats. So again, C, D, C, A. And then you have kind of a big jump. It's not a full octave up. A whole octave up from A here would be this, your open A, the string all the way to your left. That would be an octave jump. But we don't need to go that high. It's just a step lower than that. So we're going, instead of from A to A, we're going from A to G, which is finger 4 on the D string. So and then from G, we go to finger 1, E on the D string. And then you can probably guess with your ear what comes next, but it's a half a step up from E. So now we're playing finger 2 on the D string, which is F. Then next we have finger 4 on the G string, which is C. So listen to this passage. 4, 4, 1, 2, 2, 4. And then the next part, D, open D, 2, 1, which is D, D, F, E, D. So let's go ahead and string together everything we've done so far. The first little set of notes we have is C, D, C, A. 4, open 4, 1. So I'll play it and then you can play it again with me because I'll do it twice. And then you can play it with me. The next series of notes, remember, we go to finger 4 on the D string, G. Then the next little series, 2, 2, 4. Here's the next series, open, 2, open twice. So open, open, 2, 1, open. Okay, so going on from there, 4, open, 4, 1. And of course, for those of you who know the song, that little phrase is repeated again. Again, we're going to make this jump not up a full octave, but just to the G. And then here, this is where we extend finger 1 backwards for B flat on the A string. So this little collection of notes right here, the G to the B flat back to the G, is actually a great little tool to use if you want to do extension practice. Just going from 4, extend back, then back to 4 again. Sometimes people's hands are just way too small and they can't leave 4 down whenever they extend backwards. My hands, I kind of have a hard time with that, but if you can do it, that's great. And if your hands are too small, then you can get away with lifting 4th finger off just a little bit. You want to try to at least stay close to where it's supposed to go back to. Ideally, you just want this, but if you can't, and it makes its way back this way, if pinky's over here instead of right here, it's not a huge deal, but just do your best. So G, G, extend back, B flat, G, E. Let's go ahead and play from the beginning again. Just to let you know, I don't have any bowings for this. It's really just do whatever feels right. If you want to slur, slur. If you want to play all of these separate, I don't think it matters that much. I'm just working on the left hand today. So we stopped on the F. From the F, you can just go over to the open A, and then back to the F, and here's the little ending part. F, C, A, C, B flat, G, F. So 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, open G, finger 4 on the C string. The reason why Silent Night is such a good song to pick, especially if you're a beginner, is because it's a strophic song, which means that the same melody is repeated throughout the entire thing in sections of verses. So you have verse 1, verse 2, 3, 4, and 5, and really no choruses, but there are just different words. So once you learn the melody to verse 1, like what we just did, you just get to repeat it over and over again until people get tired of hearing you play the song. Alright, so I'm going to play it all the way through again, and I'm going to call out finger numbers as we go. So 4, open, 4, 1, 4, open, 4, 1, 4, 4, 1, 2, 2, 4, open, 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 I think there are 3, 2, 1, open, 4, open, see my fingerboard well enough to see which string I'm on, because I know that saying the fingerings out loud doesn't necessarily mean you know what string I'm on, but hopefully you can see. Okay, I hope that that helped. I hope that I went slowly enough and it was clear enough. But if you have any questions, put those in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I hope that you guys have a Merry Christmas. If I have time, actually, I might go ahead and make another tutorial like this, but for another Christmas carol. If you want to shoot me ideas, put those in the comment section as well. I'll just look through those and be like, oh, that's a good carol. I'll do that one. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for my next video.